Hello YouTubers, welcome back to GQ Auto Diagnostics and Repair, where our job is to save you money. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody having a good day and a good week. Today I'm working on a 2010 Ford Expedition with a 5.4 liter V8 automatic two-wheel drive, and the customer's issue is that it's losing coolant. Okay, and after obviously a visual inspection, we found out the source of the problem. So that is coming from the water pump. So I will show you in a second so you guys can recognize on the road what you're looking at, and when you see it, it's gonna be right there, the evidence where the source of the problem is. Anyhow, before I continue, I just wanted to ask you, if you like the video, please leave it a thumb up. Leave your comments down below and any question that you might have, and I will do my best to answer to you in a timely manner. And please, the most important, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already, so you can, we can see the more people subscribing, so we stay motivated. I stay motivated to continue creating this videos, uploading it, and trying to help somebody around the world to save money and get the car fixed right the first time. All right, without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so here we are going to go here. We already have one light there, and when you're looking, the visual inspection is very, very important, okay? Because as you learn, you will learn to recognize some problems. So you, as soon as with practice and experience, as soon as you see them, you will find, oh, here's the problem, or this is more likely what's going on. So I'm gonna bring the camera here close enough, and I hope you can see that white line there, okay? And right there on the back of the pulley of the water pump, okay, this big pulley right here is the water pump, is right underneath the alternator. That little trail there, you can see it's coming all the way here and all the way there. All right, and it's a little bit, you can see it on the filter too, a little bit splashes there. So that is coolant leaking on the back of the pulley from the water pump, leaking on the back, and when the engine is running, that is just going everywhere, splashing. So many times customer won't see a puddle on the floor because sometimes water pump can just leak when the engine is running. Okay, build pressure, and it's the pump is spinning obviously, and that's when the leak. Okay, it's one of the symptoms of a fail on a water pump failure. So I hope that helped right there. So I'm going to show you how to remove the water pump, because that's what we're going to replace. And the main thing is to show you to recognize, find the evidence, and how to remove the part. I don't know if we're going to go into the installation. It's pretty much putting everything backwards on the reverse order that you remove it. So let me place the camera, and I will, you know what, let me tell you what we're going to need first. What we're going to need is going to be a 1/2 inch ratchet, okay? So you can remove the tension out of the belt tensioner, and you can remove the belt. You're going to need a 10mm socket. Okay, it can be shallow or deep like this one, preferable 6-point, extension. You can use air gun or pneumatic gun tool to remove them. This in a hammer. Okay, so let's start with the beginning. Let's remove the belt. Okay, hopefully you guys can see. I like to bring the light. Okay, so right here on the tensioner, you're gonna see a square there, so you can put your ratchet so you can remove the tension there is that square. All right, so you can do that. So now let me place the camera again, and I will try to show you the best angles. Here you line it up. Now you're going to push down to release that tension. Now we're going to remove the belt, and that's about it on that part. Okay, I want to put a tool to the side. Now we're gonna get our other tool ready. And let's see if I can use this one here, because sometimes I don't have a space. There is, yeah, we have enough space. All right, guys. I hope you guys can see everything from there. What I'm doing. I think you do. Okay. One. Now, before you do anything else, if you're new to repairs, make sure you write down a schematic of the belt, so that way if you don't have access to the internet, well, obviously you probably do because you're watching the video, but anyhow, so that way you can know how to put it. You don't have to go search for it. It's there. Somebody else did this already here. So it's funny. So that's smart actually. So that way you know what to do and how the bell goes. Okay, now we're gonna go here. See all the white there around? Yeah, put it here. Right here, it is let's see if we can see it. See, right there, that's the source of the leak. So that right there is your water pump. So we're going to remove, I believe there are going to be like 4 bolts. Maybe 5. Don't quote me 100%. You know how many bolts go there. Does it really matter to me to remember? So it should be like 4, maybe 5. Anyhow, 10 millimeter, 1, 2, 3. Then this usually gets very, very tight. Sometimes I've seen it like get extremely tight. So we'll show you if that's the case how to remove it. If you're not, we don't have to worry about it. Oh, almost losing my camera. All right, if you feel that this helps, you can remove the intake tube, the air. Right now, I don't need to, so I'm not gonna do it. But some of you guys can. They're all the same length, so you don't have to worry about trying to put them back in right in the same spot. No need to. They're all the same length. Yeah, I don't see any other bolt. Now, before I continue, make sure you collect the coolant. Don't let it go into the ground, okay? Don't pollute. Make sure you are environmental responsible and conscious, because we all are part of this world. Make sure I close the drain. You know what, let me show you where the drain is in case you don't know, so that way you guys don't have to remove anything. You see that red dot right there? That is the drain. Right there is my pan, and you see on this one you can actually use a screwdriver to put her on the drain plug, flat one, and remove it, loosen it up, and tighten it back up. Easy. Okay, so next, here is where we are going to start removing this belt. And hopefully this is not very tight. Okay, so we're gonna tap it here. Make sure you move the belt out of the way. Just moving. That's good. That's a good sign. Yep, it's got me loose. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we are going to move the pan underneath the crankshaft pulley, so whatever comes out of that engine is not gonna, we're gonna catch as much as we can. Right there. Perfect. I think that will do it. Okay, really quick. Right there, you probably can see, let's see, like a gap right there between the pump and the engine block. What we're gonna do there, it's moving, right? No problem. We're gonna pour a little bit of WD-40. Okay, so that way that can go penetrate right there into a BB blaster. It can go there and break loose the pump, so that way it's less pounding that we have to do, and it should help to loosen up a little bit more. Right, so moving easier. Moving fairly easy, but it's a tight spot to do it. Okay. Nice. There it is. And it's leaking. There you go. That's why we have to put the pan underneath. Check to make sure you have it on the right spot. Sometimes coolant find ways to leak on the around the pan, so you want to make sure you catch them as much as you can. Almost done with this. There it is. It's loose. Alright guys, that's it. That's how you remove the water pump. That's how you troubleshoot. The other thing you guys I would recommend to do is you can actually make sure you clean here where the new pump is gonna go, because I have an O-ring there, which is the seal. So when you put the seal here, the new one, obviously the pump, you're gonna put a little bit of grease, around it, so that when you push it back in, it's gonna go nice and smooth. Okay, that's the source of the issue. The bearings make a little bit noise, but nothing terrible. So anyhow guys, that's how you diagnose a bad water pump. Find the evidence, it can guide you where to go, and that's how you remove it. So if you find any value in this video, please give it a thumb up so it can help us with YouTube algorithm, so we can reach more people with our videos. Like the video, comment, share, leave your questions down below, and the most important, subscribe to the channel. Okay, now I gotta wait for the new part to arrive and put everything back together. Quick note. Obviously, I guess some of you working at home, you might don't have any of these fancy tools, which is fine. So when you working and you have the pump here, for instance, right here, and this, you have everything nice and tight, all 4 bolts. You can put a screwdriver like this to hold the pump and put the socket and the ratchet in the different one and break it loose, so that way this doesn't spin on you. Okay, mental note on that part. Again, that's all what I have for today. Have a great day, do your best, forget the rest. God bless you, and I will see you in the next video. Later.